What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Bullshot Darts. In this one, I'm going to go over how playing soft tip darts can help improve your steel tip game. I'm going to save the most important reason for last, so make sure you stick around till the end of the video. But first, it is Bullshot's mission to grow the sport of darts, so if you are new, please make sure to hit that subscribe button, drop this video a thumbs up, and also follow Bullshot Darts on Facebook and Instagram. Also, share this video if you found the information useful. So before I get into this video, I do want to say that we need to end the war of soft tip versus steel tip. I don't hear about it as much as I used to, but I still do hear people arguing about soft tip versus steel tip. Darts is growing in North America. It's a very exciting time to be a darts player. And the more that we argue about these things, it's actually going to hurt the growth of darts. It doesn't matter what kind of darts you're using, what kind of dartboard you're using. At the end of the day, we are all playing the sport of darts. So guys, we need to stop arguing about it, take all that negative energy and move it over to growing the sport as a whole. It will make soft tip better and it'll make steel tip better. So I just needed to get that off of my chest because, you know, I love the sport of darts. I want to see it grow. And the more I hear people bickering about these things, it's just hurting the sport in general. So let's unite, work together, and all grow the sport of darts, the sport that we all love. All right. Now that I got that off of my mind, let's get into this video. The first thing that it's going to help you with is your darts math. A reason that a lot of soft tip players don't like playing steel tip is because of the math aspect. And I thought I was gonna start this video off with the 180. And I totally get it because it can be hard to learn dart math. Like once you start hitting, you know, a triple 19, triple 18, and a single 20, it's like, all right, well, what's 19 times 3? Okay, all right, 57. What's 18 times 3? You know, you're sitting here trying to scramble to get these numbers together. Whereas when you play soft tip, it keeps score for you. So if you hit that triple 19, it tells you that you scored 57. So in order to get this benefit though, you do need to turn split bull on in soft tip. So if you don't know what that means, in soft tip, the whole bullseye is worth 50 when you play 501. Whereas in steel tip, this is 25 and the middle is worth 50. So to get these, so soft tip, you're scoring a lot on the bullseye because it's the whole thing's worth 50 and it's the biggest target on the board. So in order to get this benefit, you need to turn that off to where you do have the 25 and the bullseye, because this is going to force you to throw darts like you would in steel tip. So you're going to be scoring a lot on that triple 20. So turn that split bull off. I'm sorry, turn the split bull on and play soft tip darts that way, because it's going to help you with your dart math, like I said. So one thing with dart math is that it's really not that much math once you get really good at dart math. So when I'm playing darts and let's say I'm scoring on the 19s and I hit 7 19s, I'm not thinking, oh shoot, what's 7 times 19? In my mind, I know that 7 19s is worth 133. So once you get really good at dart math, that's what it turns out to. I'm not thinking, so let's say, here, let me just throw some darts here. All right, so when I throw this, actually pretty good round right there. So when I throw this in steel tip, I'm not thinking, okay, I got 4 20s and 3 19s. What does that equal? I don't think about that. I just know automatically that a trip 20, single 20, and triple 19 is 137. I'm not thinking about the math. I just know that that combination is equal to 137. So when you play a lot of soft tip darts and you're hitting these targets and it's telling you the score, you're going to learn those numbers. You don't have to know what 20 times 4 plus 19 times 3 is. You're just going to automatically know that that's 137. All right, so I hope that makes sense, guys. So you do need to turn that split bull on and throw darts normal to get this benefit. And honestly, I think once a lot of soft tip players learn their outs better or learn the steel tip math better, I think that is going to help the growth of steel tip. And, you know, that's important. Yes, we need to grow soft tip too, but we also need to grow steel tip. So I think that will help steel tip a lot if players use that benefit. All right, I went on a little too long about that one. What's the next one I got here? So the next thing, and this is probably my favorite thing about soft tip, is that you can use it to reset your darts. So what do I mean by that? Maybe you're throwing darts and you feel just something isn't right. There's something about your throw that just isn't right. It's hurting your confidence and you just kind of want to reset. So that's what I mean by that. So Nathan Aspinall was actually caught on camera doing this not too long ago. He went up to the line and threw his darts lefty. He just went up there and threw 3 lefty darts. Oh my God, he's got a triple 20. Oh man, almost another one. He wasn't doing that, you know, just for fun. He was doing that just to mentally reset. So that's just something a lot of dart players do. So a couple other ways I've seen people do. I've seen people go up and throw with their eyes closed. You know, they'll get their target and just close and throw. So that way they're not even thinking about where they're throwing, and it's just a way to reset. Or I'll see people stand closer to the dartboard or stand further back from the dartboard. Just kind of a way to mentally reset your game. And soft tip darts is my favorite way to reset. A few months ago, I was actually struggling with my darts, and they announced a big soft tip blind draw at this bar. So because they did that, I was like, well, I might as well go play that. I haven't played soft tip in a while. So I went to a couple blind draws before that, and then I played the big blind draw, and then my steel tip game just went through the roof. That's actually, you know, I talk about how I'm throwing the best darts I've ever been throwing right now, and throwing those soft tip tournaments was a big reason for that. And the reason I love using soft tip darts to reset is because the mindset, for me personally, I don't know if other people feel this way too. We'll find out. Leave a comment down if you feel the same way about soft tip. But the reason that's such a good reset is because the mindset is way different. So I actually got my soft tip darts right here. My Target Distinction D6s, I believe they're called. I actually threw these things for like 4 years with soft tip and steel tip. So there's something about when you throw a soft tip dart, it's just different. So when I approach the line with my steel tip darts, I go up and I hold it up, and it's a heavier dart. So I think like, all right, I need to like shoot the dart right into my target. So I'm looking at that 20 and I'm just shooting my dart at that 20. I'm shooting my dart at that 20. That's the mindset. Oh yeah, 140. Man, my darts are feeling good today. So when I am using my soft tip darts, the mindset is way different because 1, the targets are much bigger on a soft tip board, and 2, the darts are lighter, and 3, I hold my dart near the tip, so the tip feels different. So when I approach the line with my soft tip darts, I'm not thinking, okay, I need to shoot my dart in the target. I'm thinking, I'm just gonna lob it in there. Okay, so it sounds similar, but it's way, way different. It's a much different mindset. So if I'm looking at that bullseye, I'm not thinking like, oh, I need to shoot it in the bullseye. I'm just approaching, and you know what? I'm just gonna lob it in there. Lob it in there. Because the bullseye is so big on a soft tip board, I don't feel like I need to aim much and shoot it in there. So think about it with basketball. If you're shooting a free throw, you got the basketball, you're lining up your shot, you're looking at the hoop, you're taking your time, and then you're gonna shoot it in. Now imagine doing a free throw on a hoop that's this big. You guys can't see me. Imagine shooting a free throw on a hoop this big. You're not gonna sit there, take your time, and line up your shot real good. You're just gonna grab the ball and lob it in there. That's how I feel when I play soft tip darts, is that I'm just lobbing the dart in there. So that's my mindset with soft tip darts. So when I go back and I pick up my steel tip darts, now I have that mindset of, I just need to lob it in there. Like, I'm trying too hard to shoot it in there. I just need to lob it in there to hit my target, because you also hit your target a lot more in soft tip darts. So when you bring that mindset to steel tip darts, now I think like, man, I was hitting the target so good in soft tip, all I need to do is just lob my dart in there. So, I pick up these darts and I'm just lobbing my dart at my target. All right. So soft tip darts, I love using it to reset. And this also brings me to my final point and the most important point. I'm actually just going to take my last 3 darts right here. And then I'm just going to finish with talking. My last three are always the worst because I make a point. Oh. All right, so the last and most important thing, like I said in the last thing, you are going to hit your target a lot more in soft tip darts because the target is much bigger. So what soft tip darts is going to do for your steel tip game is it's going to improve your confidence. Guys, I talk about confidence all the time. It is so important to have high confidence when we play darts. Yes, talent is important, but having that positive mindset and confidence is the most important thing when playing darts. When you play soft tip, you're gonna hit your target a lot. It's gonna make you feel good and it's gonna give you confidence. Bring that confidence to your steel tip board and tell yourself you're gonna hit the targets just like you did when you were playing soft tip darts. Now, of course, you're not gonna hit your targets as good as you were from soft tip, but you will hit your target more than you were before because of that positive mindset and that confidence that you brought from the soft tip game to the steel tip game. All right, guys, that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I got some videos popping up over here. Make sure you click one. Guys, the more Bullshot Darts you get, or I'm sorry, the more Bullshot Darts you watch, the more 180s you'll hit. That is a scientific fact. So make sure you go check out my other content, all linked below. I will see you all in the next one, and shoot well.